Tagaytay City is always on top of the list of weekend destination for city dwellers. It's known for its stunning views, gastronomic food trips, and family-friendly activities. Tagaytay City is a popular tourist destination to the south of Manila. It has a numerous natural, historical, cultural, and man-made attractions. With its cool climate and clean air, Tagaytay City is a place for leisure activities such as horseback riding and sailing. Let me take you to the top tourist spot must visit in Tagaytay. Number 1. Taal Volcano and Lake. The town of Tagaytay gives a spectacular view of Taal Volcano and Lake, and there are various activities available for visitors. Although often described as one of the smallest volcanoes in the world, it is actually one of the largest. The entire Tagaytay Ridge is the crater edge and the Taal Lake is the caldera of the volcano. The little volcano you see in the center of the lake is merely a vent. Here are some activities that you can do during your visit in Taal Volcano. One of these is boat riding. At the lake, you can board a Filipino-made motorized outrigger boat and enjoy a 30 minutes ride across the lake to the village of Talisay on Volcano Island. Horseback riding, trekking, and camping. Number 2 must visit in Tagaytay is the Picnic Grove. At Picnic Grove, visitors can enjoy relaxing activities such as taking a stroll through the trail or simply hanging out by their huts and taking in the picturesque view of Taal Lake and the majestic Taal Volcano. The 13-hectare park is not only just for a picnic, it also offers various recreation activities. This is one of the best places to go if you want a nice view of Taal Volcano and Lake. There are lots of shops where you can buy souvenirs and cottages for rent if you're on a picnic. Otherwise, you can simply dine at some of the eateries in the area. There is Ferris wheel, zip line, and there's also an area for horseback riding. The third is the People's Park in the Sky. The People's Park in the Sky, often simply called People's Park and originally named Palace in the Sky. It is a historical urban park in Tagaytay, Cavite, Philippines. The park was converted from an incomplete mansion known as the Palace in the Sky. The park sits atop Mount Sungay, aka Mount Gonzales, which at a height of 709 meters, 2,326 feet above sea level and the highest point in Cavite, offers a breathtaking view of the surroundings areas as far as 50 kilometers in clear day, including the view of Taal Lake and the famous Taal Volcano. It is also one of Tagaytay's most visited landmark next to Picnic Grove. Next is the Sky Ranch. Sky Ranch is one of the Tagaytay's most visited places because its fantastic view and attractions such as carnival-like rides, horseback riding, and kiddie rides. Aside from this, it also offers various restaurants and food kiosks to people to keep them full throughout their fun-filled day at the park. Museo Orlina. It is a modern indoor-outdoor museum spotlighting the work of glass sculptor Ramon Orlina. Museo Orlina is a veritable treasure trove of contemporary art of the internationally acclaimed pioneer and foremost practitioner of glass sculpture in the Philippines, Ramon Orlina. The museum has 4 levels of exhibit area, a sculpture garden and amphitheater, and a roof deck to enjoy the spectacular view of Taal Lake. Next is the Puzzle Mansion. The Puzzle Mansion is a museum in Tagaytay, Cavite, Philippines, which hosts a collection of jigsaw puzzle which from 2012 to 2017 was recognized to be the biggest in the world according to the Guinness. Next is Sonia's Garden. It's time to get together with friends and plan a visit to Sonia's Garden. They include here is the basic gardening, compost making, plant propaganda, firefly watching, walking, trekking, tour of the proposal garden, the river with the running spring and edible landscape gardens. Next is the Mahogany Beef Market. Tagaytay is known for its fresh beef product, and right on the top of the beef market is a row of eateries where you can partake of their beef signature dish, bulalo. Mahogany Beef Market is one of the popular marketplace with merchants selling produce and butchered beef. Right across the meat market are two buildings, one for dried goods such as coffee, native delicacies, etc. Thus, all in all, there are three buildings at Mahogany Market. The first building where they have their beef produce and eateries, the second where they have their dry goods and pasalubongs, and the third where they have their fresh vegetables. The next tourist spot in Tagaytay is the Parade Zoo. Get up close with the farm animals at Animal Farm with 10-hectare farm theme park with gardens, agriculture exhibits, and animals such as camels. You can also ride the rodeo. A great activity for kids up to 3 kilos is to ride the mini horse or pony, while adults can ride the regular horse. Share the lovebirds at Lovebirds Aviary. Be very cautious and watch your step when you are inside. Grab some feeds, open your palm, and have them pick gently on your hands. It's a great experience to have lovebirds of various colors plucking at the palm of your hand. You can also feed the goats. For only 30 pesos, you can bottle feed the baby goats. Roam around the eclectic garden. With a mixed vegetable and flower plantation, there are lots to see in the eclectic garden. And be acquainted with bees at the Honeybee Farm. At the Honeybee Farm, you can observe the busy bees at work. Appreciate beauty at the Butterfly Garden. Ask for assistance and have your photo taken with butterfly. Wanna enhance your botanical knowledge at the Flower Farm? See lots of bloom flowers and learn about them at the Flower Garden. Know how vegetables are grown at the Vegetable Farm and Hydroponic Farm. They have lettuce and assorted root crop patches. There are also potato spud box which are quite new to me. Looking for food? Munch at their eating establishment, head over to the Parajosi Cafe. There are also souvenir pet and plant store if you want to take something home. And here at the Perpetual Park Pet Cemetery where you can pray for the departed animals. Next tourist spot in Tagaytay is the Tierra de Maria. Haven of meditation and enrichment, home of the majestic 50-foot image of Mary, Mother of God, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. A intimate Catholic chapel and shrine featuring a colossal statue of the Virgin Mary and a panoramic deck. Next one is the Nurture Wellness Village. It is the pioneer wellness spa in the Philippines. Situated in the heart of Tagaytay, they offer a distinctive brand of ecotherapy while still maintaining their services purely Filipino. They offer from spa services down to the food. The last one is the Dreamland Art and Craft Cafe. The best place to dream when you are awake. Located at Narasaint in Villa Lourdes, Lipa City, you can visualize your dreams, relax, have fun, and enjoy your good food in the process. Do not let its unassuming exterior fool you. Once you enter this cozy cafe, it's like stepping into your own version of dreamland. They all know that they are very popular for their handmade dream catchers. Popular actors and actresses order them. Of course, being an art and craft store, you can also see a lot of art and crafts material for sale. The cafe also sells some interesting pieces of indie clothing. Make sure to check out their boutique while you're waiting for your food.